Koinant, good evening, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. For those of you who have been with my channel a while, you will understand the complexity of the size of this community channel. And one of the major contributors to this channel, and everybody is on here free of charge. They're just providing their time and their advice and their assistance, which is what makes it so special. And one of the people I admire hugely is Philippe, who lives in Scotland. And he is the last signatory to the Elephant in the Room t-shirt. Now, Philippe, I don't care where the photo of you is taken wearing the t-shirt. I think the more the more unusual, the better. I'll leave that thought up to you. But look, Philippe sent me this email, which I must forward to everybody on my channel. He says, "Hi Scott, the t-shirt has arrived. Please email what I should do with it." Well, Philippe, I will send you an email back giving my physical address if you can make sure that it comes here in a way that it won't get lost in mail. And what we're going to do once I receive that t-shirt is we will have an auction. And the proceeds of that auction will go to Patrick's charity, which is involved in helping impoverished white people, helping white children whose parents, because of BEE, can't afford to send them to school. And we've got a couple still left. And I know that at least one of those children will be funded by the sale of this t-shirt, because the opening price is 10,000 Rand, guys. And that's my bid, okay? That's my bid. So I know I've got a couple above me, but we're going to be going hot and fast. And the auction will be very, very unusual in that as I'm talking to Patrick about his work and what he does, what will happen is that people will be able to place a bid. And I'll get people like Glenn to keep an eye on those and to feed that information back to me. Alrighty, now let's get back to... I'm so friggin' off topic, okay? You guys know me so well. So Philippe says, okay, I know that I must sign it, and ideas regarding my wearing it. I have a good mind to wear it with my scrubs when doing the next procedure. That sounds great to me. Do it, Philippe. Now, Philippe is a surgeon. He's a highly qualified man. He is an amazing fellow, and he's really set his mind to helping South Africans trying to get out of the mess they're in. He's a realist, so he's only really interested in people who have the opportunity to get outside of asylum. So just bear that in mind, okay? I sent you an email detailing some experimental... I sent you an... Sorry. I apologize. I sent you an email detailing some experiences Geeta and I had as tourists in Natal. One was shared with foreign visitors. None made the press or reported to the police, as luckily private firearms sorted things out before we got hurt. The kind of self-defense weapons that cannot be licensed anymore. In South Africa, there is no need for them, according to the cops. This is crazy shit. South Africa is the most dangerous place in the world to be. You may use this narrative in my email to you for a video, should you wish to. Okay. Thanks, Philippe. I certainly will. We had similar incidents to the radio broadcast you aired today, and this is the one about the N2 road with rocks and people being blocked and, people being shot and stuff like that on the major tourist route between the Cape Town airport and the city of Cape Town. And Philippe says, rocks on the freeway at night. Father, mother and daughters in the car. Car hit a rock, swerved into the bank. Suspension wrecked, not sure now. But I think that there may have been a toll post just ahead. In any case, there was a SAPS car parked. Had been told by black attackers to make a run for it. Father went to get help. Cops said that they would not assist. Did you see that? The police said they would not assist, as they had not received an order to do so. Who runs the South African Police Service? The population or the gangs? That's the issue right now. Father returned to car surrounded by blacks who were busy assaulting and raping the women. This is just shocking. This did at the time make the newspapers. I heard that in the Cape Town saga, the cops drove past and gapped it. They didn't stop. What the hell are the police supposed to be doing? I mean, the police are supposed to be there to serve the people and protect the people, and they just drive past when they see trouble. Possibly they were unarmed, as there is no ammo for their small annual competency qualification shoot, nor to fill the magazines of their service pistol. This was published recently by the cops themselves. Wonder what happened to the nearly 10,000 rounds they said they recently confiscated as a result of their stellar dragnet operations. Sold it to the Cape gangs or BS to start with, more likely. Read the email when you get to it. I try to get hold of it. Your story is in there. Good to see you in one piece, firing on all of them. I am, Philippe. I am firing on all cylinders, believe me. And he actually gives me a postscript, which I'm going to relate to you guys. Now, remember, Philippe is one of the people who's been with me for a long, long time. He's one of, you think of a building which is supported by pillars. I have so many people here who are pillars supporting this channel. And Philippe is one of them. And that's why he's signing the T-shirt that will be selling very shortly. It's so wonderful that despite all the crap that's going on, there's some good stuff happening. Okay, getting back to Philippe, he says, just a quick addendum to my last email. This did not happen to me personally. It was in Natal. It was the father who told me to disappear. The reported shortage of ammo in the Cape does not seem to affect the bodyguard armies. Ammo was made by PMP, Pretoria Metal Pressings, and it was quite good quality, affordability and plentiful. Exported all over the world too. Then the parent company, here we go, a state-owned enterprise called Denel, a highly respected arms company back then, came under new management, the black kind. It was still making some money in spite of this. Then the head honcho was replaced, and this time the ANC got it right. It has now gone bankrupt. No ammo for the government. Gone. No TV and to bed. Makes me wonder how we will deal with civil insurrection. Cops on the run, in fear of their lives, leaving citizens to fend for themselves is a good advertisement for a civil defense weapon. But not in South Africa, it would seem. Because in South Africa, owning a weapon on the basis of protecting your own life is no longer a valid reason for a license. Sorry guys, I've just got to send this information out there. I know a lot of it is terribly disturbing and terribly upsetting, but this is coming from the horse's mouth, okay? We're not talking about third parties here. We're talking about people very closely associated with what's going on in South Africa. And there is a genocide against the whites happening right now. And I don't know who's behind it. I don't know who's controlling it, because certainly the blacks don't have the intellect to be doing what is going on when it comes to disarmament of the white population and things like that. But there is something very, very seriously wrong going on in South Africa. Please remember to subscribe to be kept informed. And before I go, yeah, I do this a lot. Sunday night, 8 p.m. Johannesburg time, I'm scheduled to have a discussion with Patrick and his charities, which are involved in supporting squatter camps, white squatter camps. And we saw that epic video where through Davi, another member of our community, 3.5 tons of maize meal were delivered to white squatters, and that went very smoothly. So Patrick's latest venture is actually helping white children who are not able to go to school because their parents can't afford it. And there's a very small number of kids who are in this particular situation. And I have to tell you, I'm a sponsor for one of those children, very happily. So I'm involved in a number of areas which I don't discuss normally. And on Sunday night, we'll be talking about the situation in South Africa when it comes to white squatter camps and children. And what is actually happening there is quite shocking. But look, I'm not going to say any more. I'm going to put the link to my live stream channel. It's a separate channel, so you need to subscribe there and click the bell to know when I go live. And it will be this Sunday at 8 p.m. Johannesburg time. All right, guys, look, I'm going to leave it there. Have a great evening and take care.